big items. This is the first time he's going to play for anything. Red is up. Mega about to be taken by King. There it is. And opportunity for Red. Risky. Oh, man. He does hit a face rocket, but that's not going to save his life as King will punish him and put him away for good. Mega, of course, taken 15 seconds ago. So I think Boom, obviously, you know, he saw that the yellow armor plasma was up. He was like, ooh, I can get this, and that'll make me better off for red armor. Unfortunately, he wasn't thinking about the timing of King's movement on the other side of the map and where he would be meeting him, and unfortunately that meant that by the time they did meet, well, Boom just bent over and rode the shaft like a champ. So 4-1 is the current score. Let's go take a look at King. Elusive armor shards. King will rocket jump up after everything after Portal Yellow. Hits a pretty big rocket against Boom. Down below. Oh, that nade might actually do some damage. Nope. Boom's smart enough to not go through. Now he goes through. But yeah, pretty decent control of the item so far. Boom only having 100 armor. King now at 200. Nice read. Very nice read. What the hell is he doing with his gauntlet out, though? Eating plasma for breakfast. Not healthy. Red armor is up. No double RJ for it. So that actually gives Boom a chance. We should see him come back into this room and do some damage. Nice. That was pretty good. Can he get... Does he have a railgun? Does he have a railgun? Yes, he does have a railgun. Why isn't he using it?
I don't know, I think he got the lead and then he kind of took off a serious face, you know, he kind of was like, alright, you know, I'll just take it easy. Now he's starting to see Boom put a little pressure on him, so...
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta do, is make him sweat, make him make some mistakes. Because there's still 5 minutes left, really, so...
Yeah, but I'd much prefer King just enable handicap to make it a bit more even if he feels like he can take Boom. For those that don't know, handicap is a setting that's been in, well, I think since like even Quake 2 maybe, but it's in Quake 3 for sure. And whenever you're playing against somebody and you're just destroying faces, if you want to make the matchup a bit more even, you can type in handicap and then a health value in the console. So 100 would basically disable handicap because you have 100 health after spawning. After the 125 ticks down to 100. And
to be honest,
like say, ooh, nice little comeback here. Boom is starting to put away a couple of frags. So King's not top dog without much of a stack here. Nice anticipation at the LG. We don't have a tie game. Never mind. We won't not gonna talk about a handicap at all because Boom has just suddenly vaulted himself into the lead, or into the tie rather, and yeah, that's a good place to be 6 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, he did a really good job last week. I don't remember who he beat, but I was pretty confident that he could beat King or give King a pretty good fight, even without the handicap. But you know, I haven't really seen King duel, so I'm not sure. I've seen him play CTF. That's about it.
Yeah, same here. Mega is up. Boom trying to defend. He will collect, and actually he did a bit of damage there. King is down to 47, and now up to 97 after 50. But still pretty weak here, and Boom might take the lead right here. His LG aim was really off in that exchange, though. 29% overall, but I would say in that fight it was maybe 30%, probably more like 25. Nice big rocket hitting Boom. And that will cripple him. This is risky to be here for this Mega. It's so risky to go in for it. Let's see if King shows up. Oh, man. Actually, a little bit lucky that Boom already had a lot of momentum trying to get that yellow. He does give King a bit of an advantage by virtue of giving up that Mega, though. Red armor is up. And King is going to catch Boom in the ass. This is very risky to go for. No railgun shot coming in after Boom, though. So I guess he now is actually in a pretty good position by getting that free red. King has no armor, and he's in the worst spot possible. Boom getting a little over-eager, shooting himself in the face. Whoops. King gets away, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Effortless was saying that King isn't Kings, or Brick. We've seen some of them play as Brick. But no, this King does play CTF a lot, too.
Yeah, no,
And,
no,
he's a pretty good player.
this is King, the staff member of QLTV.
Yeah. So yeah, but he is a CTF player, so.
Yes. Yeah.
For the one person that was confused.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, this is not Brick style Kings. No. Nice weight
But yeah,
to
it's
do
a
damage.
close match right
Great
here.
shot.
A little less than 2 minutes, so we're gonna have to see who squeaks it out really. And Boom's got the better stack, so.
Well,
actually
Boom's
now
been playing
King
this
with that
smarter
red.
for the last maybe 3 minutes compared to the start of the game. Here he's a little bit, I think, he's trying to be a little bit defensive, and I understand that because he doesn't want to do anything silly to lose the lead, but he needs to really tighten his timing. That's kind of the biggest thing. That's a huge rail, and that will give King this mega probably. I don't think Boom's going to try to go for this mega. But again, he's being smart though. He's going to say, okay, I'm not going to get mega, but I'm going to get red and then a yellow. And so he's actually pretty even in terms of the advantage they just picked up. He's still down in stack though. But he's looking for mega. No, that's bad.
2 hits. Impressive.
And that's really the only reason I mentioned that he's a CTF player, because his aim is really good and a lot of his other stuff is really good. His dual timing can be a little off, but I mean, if he worked on it, he could be a really good player, definitely.
Boom getting very lucky here. That rocket just shaved a little off the top. Oh man, big plasma sandwich for Boom
18
Shakalaka.
health.
Yeah, that's really not where you want to be with 20 seconds left. But he's done good. He's done. Oh, this is again risky. So risky. King is totally off on timing though. So risk reward.
No,
Again,
no.
eating
Don't go in
plasma.
there.
Oh my god.
Don't go in that.
Blue ball.
He loves the
much?
plasma. He's a magnet.
Yeah, good lord.
Oh,
So
blue
we are
ball,
now
yeah.
in overtime. I think both players sort of backed off there. Maybe King doesn't realize how much damage his plasma has done.
Yeah. It's hard to gauge, you know? It's like, because you rarely ever hit that many balls, really.
Yeah, but if you ever, you know, start hitting a string of plasma and it sounds like your LG, you're doing well.
Yeah. We saw him standing next to the teleporter. Oh, here we go. One health. Boom gets away from that fight, so...
Yeah,
But he was standing next to the teleporter like, should I go through? Should I go through? I'm like, no. Like a scary movie, you know? Like, don't.
Oh, we're going to see red picked up. Wow, King is right there trying to lay the trap. Doesn't chase though, only about 70 health and armor for Boom as he picks up the yellow. Mega is there and he will collect it. Getting out will be impossible though. He kind of telegraphed that, and with only a minute left, he's going to have to put together something really quick. King now on top and running the map, and should be able to get this red without any trouble at all. Boom looking to do a little bit of damage. He needs to hit a perfect rail from down below, not even going to risk it. Instead, he will walk into the rail of his own. Nice switch up to the LG.
Yep.
That was a great move there by King, shutting down Boom's only chance of doing damage there. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he had about 180 armor, and he could have grabbed the red just to deny it, but he just baited on it, and that was a really good slow play, and Boom went for that mega there at the end, and was a little too ballsy after all those blue balls. A little too ballsy at the end, but it was closer than you thought, right? I mean, you thought he might need a handicap, so...
Well, I guess he just
looks
got
like
used to
5
balls being
seconds
shoved
left.
in his face.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna finish off with a pummel. Oh, not quite. But yeah, I do agree. I think he got a little bit too aggressive for that mega. That being said, though,
Ballsy.
really nicely played.
You can say it.
You know, the last half of the game, Boom really turned it up a notch. It was great to see.
Pitch is good though. Pitch is really good. He did well last week, and from what I've seen, I really like his play. I think he might overtake King here.